sure both feet got down. What a catch if it stands.
Well, you see the rubber come up.
Yeah.
Well, more breaking news for the Dallas Cowboys this week, as it tends to always be. Michael Gallup officially signing a 5-year, $62.5 million extension with $27 million of that in total guarantees, as per Adam Schefter on Twitter about 30 minutes or so ago. I was right in the middle of cooking dinner when this news broke, so I was kind of freaking out. But as speculated yesterday on this channel and on Mike Fisher's channel, I thought that the Cowboys would not or should not be moving on from both Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup, and that the decision to trade Amari to the Browns also meant that Michael Gallup's deal was probably already either done or close to being done behind closed doors. And so that turned out to be true today, which is good to see. As a fan, I always want what's best for the player, and it's cool to see Michael Gallup get rewarded with, albeit only $27 million of that guaranteed, which is, again, if you're familiar with this channel, that's what we talk about as the most important number to look at, because it gives the organization flexibility to kind of weasel their way out of contracts if things go south with oft injured players like Michael Gallup is. So hopefully he can stay healthy. We will see if that remains to be true. But another, for example, the Cowboys paid Amari Cooper 5 years, $100 million, and got out of his contract without really having to incur too much of a dead cap penalty, and only paying him $40 million in total guarantees. So if we were to evaluate this contract extension in its totality, take the $62 million and divide it by 5 and give you the average per year number, that puts him right around in the range of, I'm looking at this list right now, and I'll have it listed for you guys to see as well, but it puts him in the range of Jarvis Landry, Cortland Sutton, Robbie Anderson, Stephon Diggs, Corey Davis, and Curtis Samuel in terms of their average annual salary per year. So, if you talk about guys like Cortland Sutton, who are kind of like 1B receivers on their team, 1A, 1B, whatever. Michael Gallup, a lot of people might consider him to be the 1B or the 2 to CeeDee Lamb's 1A, right? I think it's a fair number when you consider guys like Corey Davis and Robbie Anderson are getting over $12 million. Robbie's getting even $14 million. So when you consider you're getting Michael Gallup, who is, in my opinion, a much better player than Robbie Anderson is, a more complete receiver, I think this is a bargain deal for the Cowboys. So 2/3 of the receiver gang is back together with Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb in place, expecting to have, for CeeDee Lamb to have a big year and step up and become the true number 1 wide receiver, especially given that Michael Gallup, fresh off a torn ACL, like we mentioned, probably won't be healthy for any of the off-season happenings that are going on, in Oxnard and with training camp and all that other stuff, right? So would like to think optimistically that maybe he'll have a chance to be back prior to week 1. That's fingers crossed. That's what we're going to hope for, but we shall see. But for now, expect the Cowboys to still be in play for a wide receiver, either in round 1 or somewhere on day 2 of the NFL draft coming up next month. But I think that's about all there is to cover. I might have forgotten something, but stay tuned for more. Thank you guys for listening, and we will talk to you soon. I just want to welcome you guys into my studio and also say thank you for helping me reach my first 1,000 subscribers. If you're new here, as you can see behind me, I mostly cover the Dallas Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns from a practical sense, as I love really just learning and teaching the business side of both of those two sports. I also mix in some motivational stuff based on my own personal experience as a professional athlete and some of the adversities that come with that, which I think can be useful in all aspects of life. If you want to support and join this rapidly growing community, be sure and hit that red subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest.